Hello guys, what's up? We're back with another video today. We're reacting to top 10 most insane water slides just because, I don't know, I just felt like reacting to it. You can comment what you want me to react to, don't mind what it is. I'll react to all different stuff. But anyway, let's go on with the video.
I'm back. Disney World is the land where dreams become reality. So in 1976, when they opened up the river country, dreams were gonna come true and things were gonna be insane.
I think that closed.
Well, bacteria-infested waters and outdated designs had it bulldozed real quick. Not so insane. This
I remember,
is insane.
I've heard about this.
We're only here to show you the top 10 most insane water slides in the world, so welcome back to Top 5 Central. A Malaysian theme park is set to rock the world of water slides this August with the release of their brand new ride. It's such a big deal because, well, it's really big.
Jeez.
The ride is going to be an insane
big,
3,740 feet long. The current Guinness World Record is held by Action Park, and this new slide
very
is
long.
like by almost 2,000 feet.
Action Park, that's quite a dangerous theme park. It was.
The CEO of Escape, which is the company who owns the park, said that he was baffled by the fact rides tend to be so short all the time. And instead, he wanted to make rides that last a few minutes instead of being over straight away, which, thank you, Mr. CEO.
I like the more longer water slides rather than just the fast ones. I like them being fast, but I kind of like them being, like, maybe middle speed, but they last a long time.
The absolute worst part about water slides is the walking back part, but instead there's a cable car chairlift that takes you up to the top of the 70-meter tall slope that the ride rests on. When you get up there, you're treated to a 4-minute long ride back down, winding through the trees and scenery of the Malaysian forest.
Even though his name's Top 5 Central, he does top 10s.
Located in Brazil, this water slide was once the tallest in the world as registered by the Guinness Book of World Records in 2012.
I remember this, I think.
The plunge is so
I've been on a similar one, but it's like shorter, but it's still quite big.
Which makes sense
it's
considering it's over
very fast.
5 seconds due to the 65
I like, it was so fast that I like sort of came off like the bottom part and I almost hit my head on the top, but I didn't. Luckily. Well, I guess I could have sued them.
You're only allowed to ride the slide on your back with your arms and legs crossed for maximum safety. Even with the safety-conscious instructions, the insane slide still makes people lose their minds. People who work at the park have reported that tourists who ride the slide, usually from Europe, end up panicking and crying as they hurtle down the bottom of the slide.
No, yeah, that's what happens. Even if with like less crazy slides.
Across the world. And this year, its lineup of awesome water slides got even better.
I don't know if you can hear it through here.
12 stories high and featuring
because what I do, I download the video, but I react to it on my iPad, so yeah.
Unlike the slides we talked about so far,
because then I can like edit the sound better, because otherwise the sound's weird if I screen record it. I prefer just downloading it.
The real standout feature of this ride is the vortex tunnel. I mean, the slide spits its passengers into what is basically a much larger piece of piping, which is said to almost
those aren't popular in the UK. You barely get them. I got something similar once in here, but it's not common, and it wasn't even that big. It was just quite small.
One of the world's most famous
mountains, it was cool.
Kilimanjaro is a water slide that was built in 2002 and is officially the tallest in the world. You would expect a ride named Kilimanjaro to be located somewhere in Africa. At least that's where the
it should be 1,000 feet.
This ride is instead located in the Aguascuentes Country Club in Brazil.
Brazil has quite a few good water slides.
And propels its riders up to speeds of 57 miles per hour, which is especially impressive considering this ride is a body slide without the use of a raft. That doesn't sound like a lot, but man, that might hurt. Rumors say that 1 in every 20
it's not like straight down like that. It's kind of like
peak of the Kilimanjaro water slide, which is not surprising considering just how tall it is.
Number 6.
Not many water slides start you off on a conveyor belt, but the wildebeest is a different kind of animal.
That's quite cool.
It was designed and built in 2009 and can now be found at the Holiday World and Splash and Safari in Santa Claus, Indiana. And yes, I double-checked the name. It's literally called Santa Claus. It was named Wildebeest to fit in with the park safari theme, and when it was open, it was the longest water coaster in the world, stretching out to 537 meters long. Unlike most of the rides on our list, the Wildebeest uses 4 passenger boats, making it almost more of a roller coaster than a water slide. Riders sit in the boat as
you can't really be doing that with the coronavirus, but water parks are closed pretty much everywhere, aside from like grocery, well, I guess stores like for food,
24 miles an hour.
And some banks are open.
Back in 2015,
but halfway through,
water park was still named Action Park. They were creating the biggest and best slip and slide the world has ever seen. The water slide was originally constructed in New Zealand, made from the same material as, I'm not joking, bounce houses, before being shipped over and rebuilt in the States.
Well, yeah, because it's slip and slide.
At the time of construction, this water slide was actually the longest in the world, which is pretty crazy when you consider it's just a big slip and slide.
I think I've seen this.
According to the promotional material, it'll take a rider somewhere between like 60 seconds and 90 seconds to make their way down the whole length of the slide, though that'll also depend on the rider themselves. From all the videos I've seen, it seems like you could get up to some pretty crazy speeds on the slide, so you'd have to be careful not to come off the really small side barriers, especially at this jump at the end.
Number 4.
At the Holiday World and Splash and Safari in Santa Claus,
Indiana, Holiday World
Christmas came early, and we're here to take a look at what some consider to be the successor to the Wildebeest we talked about earlier. This is the world's longest water coaster, the Mammoth. It opened in 2012 and stretches to 537 meters long. Unlike the Wildebeest, which uses 4-seater boats, the Mammoth ups the ante to round 6-passenger boats where all the riders sit facing each other. Much like the Wildebeest, you start off on a conveyor lift hill that takes you up to a tunnel. At the top of the lift, you drop down into the tunnel and go spinning down the slide on your raft. The ride features a steep 45-degree drop and multiple points where the raft rides up the wall of the tunnels as it takes corners. Another unique feature of this water coaster is its unique use of linear induction motors. These are used to push boats up hills through the use of an alternating magnetic field and a steel plate which is on the bottom of each boat, which basically pushes them up on the other side of the 45-degree incline. You really only see this type of stuff in a roller coaster, so it's pretty cool to see them in use at an actual water park.
I wish water parks are better in the UK. Most of them are awful. There's a couple decent ones, but they're not great. There's not many great ones.
With a trap door. An overhead voice will give you a countdown.
Yeah, you don't get them in the UK. Not at all. Those ones. I mean, it's probably quite scary because it just you don't get to go when you want.
50 miles an hour while going down it. The slide looks way more like a free fall through the tube than an actual slide, but in just seconds it's over as the ride levels out.
There's been people that have like got in the glass thing and then they want to get out, but it's too late.
Waiting for the floor to literally drop away beneath you, sending you plummeting down to nowhere.
I think someone's got stuck in one of them slides.
It was one of the coolest looking rides at Six Flags.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
The ride is unique in the fact that it almost functions as like a race. 2 people ride it at once, one on each side. The 2 people speed down the slide at the same time, winding their way through the body of the snake until eventually they come out at its head.
I wouldn't mind going
you slide backwards and forwards along the cobra's hood until coming to a stop. However, the ride was unfortunately closed in 2017. This was due to a lawsuit that had been opened a year earlier by a woman who had been injured while riding the King Cobra in 2015. Long story
I can kind of see because you could get hit, but the other
causing her to move faster down the slide than normal. This meant that when she arrived at the end and slid up to the snake's mouth, she ended up slamming right into it instead of stopping short. This accident cost Six Flags $3 million in the negligence suit, which was more than enough for them to end up closing the ride.
Jeez, someone only got that $6 million for the Smiler incident, and that was worse. That was like multiple people, and that was only like $6 million, I think. And there's other incidents.
Park in Mexico, named the El Abismo, takes the concepts explored by the Jumeirah Skira and dials them up to 11. Just like in the previous ride, riders of El Abismo are bundled into a box to be dropped down into the rest of the ride by a trapdoor. That's when everything changes.
Yeah,
instead of just dropping through a tube at high speeds, the Aqua Loop does exactly as the name would suggest. It sends you bolting through an actual inclined loop.
Was this the one
After
that
the
was
countdown, the
banned?
rider is dropped into a
Or
near vertical
something
slide
similar,
where they
because
rapidly
someone got
accelerate
stuck
up to
on it.
37 miles per hour in just under 2 seconds. They then
37.
get forced into the incline loop, which has an angle of around 45 degrees. The slide is over in a short 7 seconds, but in that time, you'll have traveled over 88 meters and done an insane loop. It's one of the coolest ideas for a water slide the world has ever seen. I mean, what can you really do after making a water slide with a loop? Make one with 2 loops? Wait, check out this video to see the most insane water parks of 2016.
Yeah,
see
we
how they
might
stack up
watch
now.
that. Well, it's 2016, so yeah, that was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, share the video with people if you want. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, mainly Instagram because that's what I'm mainly on, but just both. Tell me what videos you want me to react to. I'm fine. I don't even mind reacting to your videos, like if you want me to react to one of yours, but I'll see. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.